big news break that's coming in. We've accessed the questions by a three-member AIIMS team, which is currently in Mumbai. The questions are essentially aimed at the autopsy doctors of Cooper Hospital. Remember, they are the ones who conducted the post-mortem of Sushant Singh Rajput. We're breaking down now the questions that the AIIMS team is posing. Number one, what is your opinion about the ligature mark alone? With, in fact, mixing the internal examination findings and the inquest reports, what really the Cooper Hospital doctors have to say about the ligature mark. The second question, please explain how you ruled out the possibility of ligature strangulation. Question number three that the AIIMS team is posing, how could this ligature mark have been produced by a kurta, which is the alleged ligature material? Now, the fourth question they're asking is also explain how this narrative of homicidal ligature strangulation, which has been spread among public all over the world, can be resolved. Can it be scientifically explained to counter this particular narrative of strangulation, of homicide? So that is something that the AIIMS team is looking at. In fact, sources have told us that the picture of Sushant Singh Rajput shows that the ligature mark actually appears horizontal in the middle of the neck and bruised rather than high up placed, oblique and abraded. The three-member AIIMS team, which is in Mumbai, is looking into that particular aspect. And even the questions that I just broke down for you, the questionnaire that the AIIMS team is posing for the doctors who conducted the autopsy at Cooper Hospital, all of it is focused on that particular ligature mark. Remember, if you've tracked this story very, very closely, I'm sure you've seen all of also the posts on social media with that picture of Sushant Singh Rajput, and in which, of course, the highlight has been the ligature mark, in which they used to also suggest that this is a homicide. Anjana Kashyap is joining us with more details on this. Anjana, good morning. We understand that the AIIMS team right now, who are yet to submit their report, are also focusing on this ligature mark. It's got a lot of attention on social media also.
Absolutely, and India Today has accessed the exact questionnaire with which the team from Delhi has reached Mumbai. They're to stay there from 4th of 6th September, but the big question is that this team is finally questioning the 5 doctors who conducted the autopsy for Sushant Singh Rajput. Now remember, Akshita, the pictures were circulated widely on social media, but what is important are those 5 doctors who actually conducted the autopsy. Now, this questionnaire actually has a whole paragraph on top in which they mention the picture. They have attached a picture for the doctors. They have attached a picture of for the doctors, for the 5 autopsy doctors, and they say that please see this picture. This picture shows that the entire mark, the strangulation mark, is not as high as it should be, which is seen usually if somebody hangs himself. It is not oblique, because if a person actually hangs himself, then the body hangs on to one side and all the body weight goes on to one side, and the entire mark becomes oblique. So it clearly mentions that the ligature mark appears horizontal in mid of neck. It's not high up. In mid of neck, bruised rather than high up placed, oblique and abraded. So it clearly mentions that it's not high up placed, oblique and abraded. So if in case somebody hangs himself, then there's a whole abrasion that happens, because the cloth actually travels from the middle of the neck to the highest most part of the neck. That entire abrasion is not seen. So after mentioning all this, there are 4 doctors, 4 questions for the doctors. What is your opinion about the ligature mark alone, without mixing the other internal examination findings and inquest reports? So the question is specific to the ligature mark. They say, do not mix the other internal reports. Just tell us, what is this ligature mark? How will you explain this? How will you explain that the picture shows the ligature mark is horizontal and mid-neck, it is not high up? How will you explain this? Because you conducted the autopsy, you didn't see any foul play, so you have to explain this. The second question is, please explain, as I said earlier, how you ruled out the possibility of ligature strangulation, which is usually seen in homicide, Akshata. And the third question is, how could this ligature mark have been produced by kurta, the alleged ligature material? Now that was again very important because the much talked about green kurta, which was said that Sushant hung himself with it. That kurta, how can a piece of fabric which is like that produce this kind of a ligature mark that is seen right in the middle of the neck, horizontal? These are the questions, and this is the mandate which the team of 3 doctors has reached there. And the final question is, please also explain how this narrative of homicidal ligature strangulation, which has been spread among public all over the world, could be resolved, because these are the 5 doctors, Akshata, who've actually done the autopsy. So it will be up to them to explain the entire thing to these doctors. One more thing I will quickly add to the entire information. Dr. T. Milo, who's a professor, Dr. Adarsh Kumar, professor again, Dr. Abhishek Yadav, associate professor. This is the 3-doctor team which has actually reached Mumbai. They're to stay there from 4th, they reached, and 6th. Today afternoon, after today, they're going to come back to Delhi. But they have the mandate with the CBI to go to these entire places. The Sushant Singh Rajput's home, where the entire incident took place and the scene was recreated. They have also asked for a CFSL team which recreated the entire thing to accompany the doctor's team. And along with this, this Cooper Hospital and the wherever the autopsy was done, the 5 doctor teams are to be questioned by this 3-member team from the forensics department in AIIMS. And Dr. Sudhir Gupta, the head of forensics who heads it, has actually mandated this entire 3-member team to go to Mumbai, visit there and carry out these operations. Akshata.
You know, what you're telling us, Anjana, is very important and so very crucial, because the timing of this is also important to note. We've had the CBI coming out very categorically and saying that this is a death by suicide. And the AIIMS team actually raising these questions. You tend to ask if the AIIMS team is also questioning the entire suicide narrative that's been put out here in this particular case. And perhaps the answers to that we'll get when the report is submitted by AIIMS.
Absolutely, Akshata. It's very clear. 2 things are very clear. That all the information that the AIIMS forensics team got from Mumbai was not sufficient. They clearly needed to go and talk and question the autopsy conducting doctors, because they found some gaps, some lack of information. The picture to them sounds a little, appears a little you can say full of questions, because as I said, the mark is horizontal, it's not high up, it's mid-neck. These were questions with which the entire forensics team, there's a whole medical board which has been made here in AIIMS. That entire board actually decided that for a holistic approach and holistic findings, the papers provided from Mumbai were not sufficient. So they made a 3-member team, and which has been sent to Mumbai so that they can cross-question, in fact, question these doctors team, 5-doctor team which conducted the autopsy, and try and find out how can they explain this, because their findings say it was hanging. The picture, according to them, which they have attached with the questionnaire, says something else. So it's absolutely clear that the AIIMS forensic team found some big questions from the findings of the autopsy and the picture of Sushant Singh Rajput that's available.
Okay. All right, Anjana, thank you for joining us with that news break. We're keeping our focus now on what's happening outside Rhea Chakrabarti's residence.